Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Laughing Place Video News Update. I'm Becca Burbank, here to bring you the latest Disney parks, movies, and TV news for March 10th, 2021. First up this week, as we near the one-year anniversary of Disneyland's temporary closure, it looks as though the park could resume operations next month. New guidelines from the state of California will now allow theme parks to reopen as early as April 1st, as long as their county reaches the red tier. However, there will be restrictions on indoor attractions, capacity will be limited to 15%, and only California residents will be able to visit. While that capacity limit does increase as counties move to the orange and yellow tiers, at this time, there's no indication as to when non-California residents will be able to visit. During yesterday's shareholder meeting, Disney CEO Bob Chapek said that while they're encouraged by the news, it will take time to recall cast members and prepare the parks to welcome back guests. Thus, Chapek says that they're currently targeting a late April reopening. With no opening date announced just yet, be sure to stay tuned to laughingplace.com for updates on this story. Over at Walt Disney World, we now know when EPCOT's new attraction Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will welcome guests. The trackless ride will officially debut at the France Pavilion on October 1st of this year, coinciding with the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. When it does open, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will take riders inside the kitchen at Gusteau's for a mouse-eye view. Expect some thrilling escapes and close calls as you navigate your way through the restaurant and away from Chef Skinner. You can experience the attraction for yourself starting October 1st at EPCOT. In other Walt Disney World news, the Disney Parks blog has shared a first look at the refurbished rooms coming to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. As promised, these updated rooms take inspiration from the animated film Moana, from the color palette to depictions of some of the movie's most memorable characters. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort is currently accepting reservations starting in late July 2021. Following the news that Disney plans to close approximately 20% of their Disney Store locations in North America, a list of initial closures has now been announced. This includes 38 locations in the United States, as well as 2 in Canada that will shutter on or before March 23rd. Fans will be pleased to know that the flagship location in New York's Times Square, as well as the original store in Glendale, California, have been spared at this time. However, you can see if your local store is set to close by visiting the Disney Store site. Keep in mind that Disney previously stated that more than 60 locations will be closed, so it seems likely that additional announcements will come later this year. Last week, LEGO announced the latest fan-designed set that would become a reality, and it's another Disney-themed concept. A new Winnie the Pooh LEGO Ideas set created by Ben Alder will be released later this month. The 1,265-piece set includes 5 new characters with their own accessories. Pooh with a red balloon, Piglet with his scarf, Tigger with his sack on a stick, Rabbit with carrots, and Eeyore with his tail and removable ribbon. Retailing for $99 in the United States, LEGO VIPs will be able to purchase the set starting March 18th, followed by the public release on April 1st. Finally this week, Happy Meal toys inspired by the new Walt Disney Animation Studios film Raya and the Last Dragon have arrived at participating McDonald's locations. Toys featured in the collection include Raya, Tuk Tuk, Sisu in 2 forms, and many more. As always, these items may only be offered at select locations and are only available while supplies last. Meanwhile, you can catch Disney's Raya and the Last Dragon now in theaters and on Disney Plus via Premier Access. And that will do it for this week's Laughing Place Video News Update. For more on the latest news from around the Walt Disney Company, be sure to visit laughingplace.com and subscribe to our channel right here on YouTube. Until next time, bye-bye!